like you had me so cold. Ooh, ooh, how did you know? Since you left now I'm starting to grow. Ooh, ooh, I want you to.
Broadcasting live from ABS-CBN Newsroom, Manila.
News with no exception. News with no manipulation. Delivering the must-see news. This is Al Jiri News. Good evening, Philippines. It's Sunday, April 18, 2021. This is Mylene Al Cornelio. You're tuning in to Al Jiri News, serving you the hottest and the most leading news of the hour. Your news, our business. And for the headlines,
3 Filipino human trafficking victims returned from Syria. Leader shot dead in Laguna. Typhoon Bising slightly weakens.
3 Filipino human victims returned from Syria.
3 more Filipinos victimized by human trafficking in Syria arrived in the Philippines on Saturday, the Department of Foreign Affairs announced. In a statement, the agency said the repatriates were part of the 4th batch of Filipinos assisted by the Philippine government from Syria. The DFA and other government agencies will also assist the victims of human trafficking as they start over a new life in the Philippines. The DFA statement read, the agency added that before their arrival to the country, the victims stayed in the Philippine Embassy's shelter in Damascus.
All 3 victims will be assisted in filing criminal complaints against the people who traffic them. Foreign Affairs Secretary Teodoro Locsin Jr. earlier in the year vowed to bring home Filipinos who are victims of human trafficking and are supposedly trapped in Syria. This following a report that Filipino workers got abused, raped, and were imprisoned after being sold into Syrian servitude. Meanwhile, here are the other headlines at this hour. Leader shot dead in Laguna.
A leader was shot dead inside his own home in Lumban, Laguna on Tuesday. Authorities said the victim, sangguniang kabataan ng Lumban President Ransom Matienzo, was shot several times inside his bedroom by an unknown assailant in Barangay Maytalang 1 late afternoon on Tuesday. The 26-year-old victim sustained 10 gunshot wounds and died on the spot. According to witnesses, the suspect was wearing a bonnet and a mask, then fled to an unknown direction. A hot pursuit operation is currently being conducted for the identification and arrest of the fleeing suspect, Lumban Police said.
Meanwhile, sangguniang kabataan ng Sinuloan strongly condemned the said act and is calling for justice for the heinous crime, which is among 10 other cases of extrajudicial killings in Laguna Province. I'll be back with more news update in a minute. I'm Mylene Al Cornelio. Keep it here on Al Jiri News.
Sa paligsahan ng pag-ibig ay meron lamang isa na nananaig. Maaaring ikaw yung panalo o ikaw yung talo. Ano man ang kahahantungan nito, handa akong tumaya kung ikaw ang tropeyo.
Back, and for the weather update, Typhoon Bising slightly weakens.
Typhoon Bising slightly weakened and slowed down as it moved west-northwestward over the Philippine Sea east of Catanduanes, the State Weather Bureau said Sunday. In its 5 p.m. weather update, the Pag-asa said Typhoon Bising was last struck 290 kilometers east of Virac, Catanduanes. It is moving west-northwestward at 15 kilometers per hour and has maximum sustained winds of 205 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 250 kilometers per hour, according to Pag-asa. The State Weather Bureau said Typhoon Bising will bring moderate to heavy with at times intense rains over eastern Visayas and Bicol region. Under these conditions, flooding, including flash floods and rain-induced landslides, are likely to occur, especially in areas identified in hazard maps as highly or very highly susceptible to these hazards, it added. Meanwhile, Catanduanes, Northern Samar, Eastern Samar, and Samar remain under tropical cyclone wind signal number 2. Pag-asa said winds of greater than 61 km per hour and up to 120 km per hour may be expected in at least 24 hours in these areas.
And those were top stories for this hour. I am Mylene Cornelio. This is Algeria News. News with no exception. News with no manipulation. Good night.
I know that you've been gone. You and me, we don't belong. It only makes me strong. After the blood ran